Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the RUW Fight Club. This is episode 5. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the Go Home Fight Club episode. Wait, did I say that right? No, I don't think I did. This is the Go Home Fight Club episode of Best in the World. I think that's how you say it. I think I was going to say it right. Because Best in the World will be live on Twitch this coming Sunday. You do not want to miss that. We have 7 matches in store for you that day at Best in the World. But tonight we kick things off. This is sure to be a very athletic fight. We have Aleister Black going up against Seth Rollins in our first fight of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, you do not want to miss this. The audio was a little off sync again. I don't know how to fix that, bro. Now, Aleister Black took part in the RUW Fight Club Championship tournament not too long ago. He was successful in his first match where he defeated the Madhouse Jackal, but he was unsuccessful in his second, losing to a former RUW World Heavyweight Champion, Sethi. But Aleister Black is looking to redeem himself here tonight. He goes one-on-one against Seth Rollins. And what a fight that is going to be. Both of these men have very similar styles. Both of these men have very hard-hitting strikes. So we will see how this fight plays out coming up momentarily. And now here is Seth Rollins, and we all know about this man. We all know about his accolades. Well, let's talk about his RUW accolades. Believe it or not, if you go back and watch Season 1 of RUW, he was the first ever RUW Intercontinental Champion. That is a fact. So Chris Danger is not the first ever. He was the first in a very long time, but he was not the first ever. The rules on screen, for those who don't know: no counts, no pinfalls, and the only ways to win are by knockout or submission.
The following is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Amsterdam in the Netherlands, weighing in at 215 pounds, Aleister Black. And from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
Rollins versus Aleister Black. As I stated, what a fight this is going to be. Very similar styles between these two men. And look at this. Aleister immediately bringing the fight to... What the hell? Bro, this fight just started and Seth Rollins is already busted open? Damn, Aleister must have some really hard-hitting strikes. But now Rollins able to answer back. This fight just started and Rollins is already bleeding. But now Seth Rollins looking to make Aleister tap out here. Is that going to work? No, the hell it won't. So far, this is just kind of back and forth between these two athletes. But now Aleister applying the head scissors. Oh, dropping the elbow right on the top of the head of Seth Rollins. And now double boots right to the midsection. But now Rollins able to answer back. Good God, what a discus clothesline. Almost took the head right off of Aleister Black. Oh, what is Rollins looking for here? As Aleister hook. There's a gut buster. Now both these men on the outside of the ring. Oh, and Seth Rollins immediately locking in the crossface. Excuse me. Oh, but he instead chooses to release the hold, probably figuring Aleister wasn't going to tap out just yet. But so he figured he'd release the hold before Aleister has a chance to fight back. Speaking of Aleister fighting back, there he goes. And now it's Aleister looking to make Seth Rollins tap out. But Seth Rollins is not going to let that happen. Oh, and now Seth Rollins once again looking to make Black submit. And he does. Aleister Black just tapped out to Seth Rollins. I was not expecting that.
Here's your winner, Seth
Seth Rollins makes Aleister Black tap out. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's the very first submission victory here in the RUW Fight Club. But ladies and gentlemen, what a way to kick off the RUW Fight Club. But still not done with the action, ladies and gentlemen. We have two more fights headed your way. How about a preview for what's to come at RUW Best in the World this Sunday? A non-title fight between the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship, Kylie Paxley, and the Women's World Champion herself, Rhea Ripley. Non-title contest. But when these two go head-to-head this Sunday at Best in the World, this will be a title match. Kylie Paxley earned her opportunity at the Women's World Championship when she took on Priscilla Kelly, Stephanie Baker, wait, no. She took on Elena Black, Stephanie Baker, and Roxanne Perez in a fatal four-way contest where Kylie Paxley was successful, therefore granting her the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, non-title fight coming up next. And here is Kylie Paxley, as I stated, the #1 contender for the RUW Women's World Championship. She will get that title match this Sunday at Best in the World. And we know Kylie's very confident. Then again, why wouldn't she be? She's been on an absolute roll recently. She looks ready for a fight. She's looking to show Rhea Ripley what she's got, what Rhea Ripley could possibly be in store for her this Sunday. And here she is, the RUW Women's World Champion, Rhea Bloody Ripley. She's been holding on to that title for quite some time. But could this Sunday be the night where she loses the championship to Kylie Paxley? She's ready to whoop some ass. There are the rules on screen yet again.
The following contest is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Knoxville, Tennessee, Kyle E. Hatch Lee. And from Adelaide, Australia, the Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Non-title fight. Here we go. And Kylie Paxley immediately taking Rhea Ripley down. And ladies and gentlemen, I must give y'all a sad announcement, but hold up. Kylie locking Rhea in the sleeper hold. Oh, Rhea able to escape, but ladies and gentlemen, I must give a very sad announcement. At the timing of this going live on Twitch, today it was announced that the legendary Hulk Hogan has sadly passed away at the age of 71. So we dedicate this Fight Club episode, we dedicate the Next Decimation episode, and we dedicate RUW Best in the World this Sunday in the memory of Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan was an absolute trailblazer in professional wrestling. Most of the wrestlers in RUW or WEF probably would not be where they are at if it was not for Hulk Hogan. So rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. We dedicate this episode and our other upcoming shows to your memory. May you rest in peace. You will be greatly missed. Look at this, Kylie. She's bringing the fight to Rhea Ripley. Back to the action here. It looks like Kylie's showing Rhea what she's in store for this Sunday at Best in the World. Oh my God. Rhea Ripley unable to enter back. Look at Kylie displaying her strength. Good God. Rhea Ripley's in some serious trouble here, y'all. Again, trying to get Rhea to tap out. Earlier, she locked in the sleeper hold. It was unsuccessful. Will this be the second match in a row we see a submission? No, it won't. Now, Kylie, good God, what a spine buster. Now, looking to finish this thing. Kylie Paxley hooking up Rhea Ripley for the Rampage. And Kylie Paxley just put away the Women's World Champion. Holy hell! Kylie Paxley just defeated Rhea Ripley. Could this be the results this Sunday?
Here is your winner, Kyle
Kylie Paxley defeats Rhea Ripley. Will that be the results this Sunday when Kylie Paxley takes on Rhea Ripley for the RUW Women's World Championship? Holy hell, I was not expecting that outcome. But ladies and gentlemen, what a historic night we've witnessed so far. But our main event is coming up next. And trust me, you do not want to miss this. About a couple weeks ago. Hang on, someone in the chat just asked if I heard about Hulk Hogan. Yes, I did. Just a little bit ago, I announced it to the viewers. I did hear the sad news about Hulk Hogan. May he rest in peace. He was an absolute trailblazer. You cannot deny that. That's sad, man. But back to what I was saying. About a couple weeks ago, we saw the upset win of the century on WEF Strikeout when Damian Priest took on James Taylor for the Internet Championship and won. Well, here tonight on the RUW Fight Club, in a fight, James Taylor gets his entitled rematch clause against Damian Priest for the Internet Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, what a match this is going to be. Will Damian Priest be able to pull it off 2 times in a row? Ladies and gentlemen, you do not want to miss this main event.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the Internet Championship.
And now here is James Taylor. Now, James Taylor, as we saw on WEF Strikeout, he and Alexander Kelly, Death Incorporated, are the #1 contenders for the RUW. I'm sorry, I keep calling them that. I keep calling them that. For the World Tag Team Championships. So Death Incorporated will face the Angels from Hell this Sunday at Best in the World for those World Tag Team Championships. Will Death Incorporated be able to do it? Will they put away the Angels from Hell and end their historic title reign? We find out this Sunday. But speaking of championships, James Taylor is about to get his entitled rematch clause for the Internet Championship against Damian Priest in our main event. And here he is, the RUW Internet Champion, representing the Angels from Hell. I'm sorry, representing the Vampire Brothers. Got wrong team. And of course, the logos got deleted off the side plates. Why are the championships in this game broken? Damian Priest versus the Nemesis James Taylor for the RUW Internet Championship. And our main event, ladies and gentlemen.
Introducing the challenger, from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 234 pounds, James Taylor. And his opponent, from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, the Internet Champion, Damian Priest.
There's the bell. Oh my God, James, what an atomic drop. Will James Taylor be able to get his Internet Championship back? Whoa, Damian Priest is immediately busted open. Just like the opening contest. This one just started and someone's already bleeding. Oh my God. James Taylor laying it into Damian Priest. Damian Priest could be in trouble in this contest. Excuse me. Oh, look at this, James. Ladies and gentlemen, back to our main event. Our stream momentarily got cut. I don't know what happened. I hate technical difficulties as much as the next person, but damn. This was going pretty good and then our stream just got cut. But now back to the action. James Taylor sending Damian Priest face first into that ring post. Now Taylor has a hold of Priest and sending him back inside the ring. So far, this fight is all James Taylor, but just as I say that, Damian able to answer back. Good God, what a bell clap. Oh! Oh! The Reckoning connects, and James Taylor is busted open. And now Damian locking in the armbar. Oh, but James Taylor able to turn things around and fight out of the armbar. There's an inverted atomic drop. And now James, oh my God, shot right to the face of Damian Priest. Excuse me, and just wearing down that leg. Oh! Trying to get Damian Priest to submit. Oh my God. But now Damian Priest looking to put this fight away. Damian Priest has James Taylor hooked. This is the same move that Damian won the Internet Championship with, Razor's Edge. But this fight still going on. But now Damian taking advantage, trying to get James Taylor to tap out, has the Boston Crab applied. Oh, but releases it. Probably figuring James wasn't going to tap out. But now James bringing the fight to Damian Priest. Oh, dropping him right on his arm. And now James looking for the stunner. Oh, never mind. Instead, he's going to hook him up for a pedigree. Holy hell, what a main event. Sucks that part of it got cut. But, you know, we'll try to edit both clips into one to try to make a full main event. Now look at this. James Taylor wisely just wearing down Damian Priest. And now there's a spine buster, and we have a new Internet champion. James Taylor gets his title back. He was taking a beating for a while there. I thought this Razor's Edge would put this fight away. But there you see James Taylor on the outside connecting the pedigree. Then immediately followed that one up with a spine buster that put this one away.
Here is your winner and new Internet champion, James Taylor.
And James Taylor is now a 3-time RUW Internet champion. What a win for James Taylor. He will walk into his World Tag Team Championship match once again Internet champion. But ladies and gentlemen, that'll just about do it for this week's episode of the RUW Fight Club. Thank you for tuning in. If you did, be sure to join us for Decimation on Saturday on YouTube, and then live on Twitch, RUW Best in the World this Sunday. We will catch y'all then. Deuces.